This is Father Andrew Ritchie, and you're listening to Catholic Inspiration, a podcast from my website at studyprayserve.com. These homilies, presentations, and retreats form part of my ministry as a Catholic priest for the Diocese of Superior. And now I invite you to open your hearts to some Catholic inspiration. Today is Friday after Epiphany. Now our gospel reading is taken from Luke chapter 5, verses 12 to 16. It happened that there was a man full of leprosy in one of the towns where Jesus was. And when he saw Jesus, he fell prostrate, pleaded with him, and said, "Lord, if you wish, you can make me clean." Jesus stretched out his hand, touched him, and said, "I do will it. Be made clean." And the leprosy left him immediately. Then he ordered him not to tell anyone, but go show yourself to the priest and offer for your cleansing what Moses prescribed. That will be proof for them. The report about him spread all the more, and great crowds assembled to listen to him and to be cured of their ailments. But he would withdraw to deserted places to pray. I'm struck by the line that the leper offers to Jesus, "Lord, if you wish, you can make me clean." He's saying this from his knees. He's coming before Jesus, seeking healing. And he's asking to see if that desire is in the Lord's heart. Now we know that this is revealing to us the Sacred Heart of Jesus, this deep longing, this mercy to take pity on us in our plight. But I'd like to just shine that light back to this leper who's coming to Jesus. He's got no other avenue for hope. He's outcast. He's cut off from family and friendship and community. He's suffering. He's in physical pain. "Lord, if you wish." Friends, there are pain and sorrows that we carry. There are struggles. Some are seen, some are hidden. There are challenges that we will face at different times in our life where we'll go around a corner in a dark bend and we won't know where help or strength will fall. But we're praying. We're praying for ourselves, and we're praying for those we know and love to come before the Lord and ask for healing. Now, sometimes we might get answers we don't want, and we might not hear an answer right away. But we're still called, like this leper, to come before Jesus and pray for the deep healing and cleansing that we need. This then becomes a very practical question today for us to reflect on. It has two dimensions. First, in our own lives as individuals, what needs the Lord's healing, cleansing, forgiveness, mercy, help? What is it in us that's wounded or broken? And we're coming before the Lord, and we're honest, we're straightforward, we're transparent, we're not hiding anything. It might be a physical, it might be a mental, it might be an emotional, it might be a spiritual suffering. Friends, it might be something from a past hurt, it might be something from a past sin. It might be a struggle that we're facing right now, and it seems overwhelming. Whatever it is, whatever, body, mind, heart, or soul that we're dealing with, to come before the Lord with a simple, transparent honesty. It's direct, it's to the point. The Lord knows our needs, we're just stating it so that we come to the Lord with a clear conscience and a clear focus. Okay, that's one dimension. But then there's a second. We got people to pray for. Oh, do we have people to pray for? I got lists. I got people who come and ask, "Father, will you remember? Father, will you pray?" And there are so many people that I wish and pray for their healing, their immediate relief. I pray for folks who carry heavy crosses. Some of you listening might be some of them. And yet, we pray for our beloved. We pray for the people we care about. We pray for those who are struggling. And so, folks, I would ask that we keep that prayer list near at hand. I recommend having a little, either it's a little notebook or a little sheet of paper, but somewhere where we just keep those names of people so that when we're saying our daily prayers, we can see that list and we can offer that list up and say, "Lord, you know their needs. You know their struggles. Help them. Bless them. Touch their life. Touch their heart. Help them in this trial that they're facing right now." Folks, we've all got people that we can pray for right now at this moment. And to be able to pray for those we know and love, for those who are struggling, that God might give them some relief, some comfort, some strength. See, when we do this, it's that outward direction. When we're praying for our own needs, we're looking on the inside, and that's good. We need to pray honestly and transparently. But I'm talking about the prayer that goes out of ourselves and out into the world, where we honestly see the plight of others, the struggles that they face, the crosses they carry, and we say, Lord, help them. And maybe we have a hand in this. Maybe we can do something. I mean, it might seem small. It might be great. But whatever we can do to alleviate the suffering of others, maybe the Lord will open our eyes and show us a path. But maybe our task today is just to pray for those we love, that God might give them a little comfort and strength. This leper came before Jesus, and the depth of his faith is profound, and his healing was immediate. I would wish that for all the people I know and love. But today may we pray for that healing strength, healing mercy. It comes from God. And that as we turn to the Lord for the healing of ourselves and those we know and love, we ask that the Lord will give us insight, give us grace, give us strength to continue on our journey through life. God bless you all. This is Father Andrew, and I hope this podcast inspires your faith. Now, if you found it helpful, please share it with a friend. And you can help me by leaving a rating and a review. I keep all my listeners in my daily prayers, and I ask for your prayers in return. God bless you, my friends.